everyone, it's Elizabeth from Echo. Welcome to Science and Stories. Hello to everyone, and how are you today? We've come to our science time to laugh and sing and play. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. So roll your hands as slow as they'll go. And then roll your hands as fast as they go. And give your hands a clap, 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 and lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Good job. I have my science bag. Let's be scientists today and investigate and see if we can guess what's inside. You ready? We'll use all of our senses. We'll use our eyes to see, our ears to hear. We'll use our nose to smell and our mouth to taste. And then we'll use our fingers to touch. And then we'll learn so much. Are you ready, scientists? Let's use all of our senses and see if we can predict what I'm going to pull out of the bag today. Let's see. It's pretty light. I'm going to toss it up and see if I can catch it easily. Oh yeah, I can catch it easy. It's not very heavy, but it is lumpy. If I use my hands and feel it, it feels very lumpy today. But soft and squishy like a pillow. I'm going to give it a sniff, see if it smells like anything. No? Oh, but I'm hearing a noise. Did you hear that? Listen close. If I squeeze it in different places, it's making noises. Let's see if I can get it to make another noise. Squeeze here. Can you hear that? Can definitely hear that one. Some of them are quieter than others. Can you hear that? What does that sound like to you? What could be in here that's making all these noises when I squeeze in different places? Do you have a guess? Do you have a prediction about what I'm going to pull out of the bag today? Say it out loud. All right, you ready? Let's pull it out and see what we have. Oh, it's not just one thing. What is that? Let's see what else. What is that? Oh, this one's not making a noise. I know what that one says, though. It says yank, 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 yank. Do you recognize this one? Oh, it's making a very quiet noise. We'll put that one over there. Oh, look at this one. Oh, that was the one that was so loud. We'll put him there. Oh, I recognize that guy. There's another blue one. How many more? That one doesn't make a noise. That one's so loud. That's a noisy one. And that one's quiet. It says chickadee-dee-dee-dee. What do I have? A lot of birds. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were 10 birds in my science bag today. I recognize most of them. Do you? I have a feeder in my backyard, and most of these visit my feeder. And I like to watch them, and I like to listen to all the different sounds they make. Each one has its own call. Sometimes I can just hear it and know what kind of bird is there, even if I don't see it. But you know what? I've noticed that some of these birds have not been visiting my feeder in the last couple of weeks. Like this one right here. I don't think I've seen this one with the long beak and the beautiful colors. That hummingbird. I haven't seen the hummingbird in several weeks now. Why not? It did snow this morning. Do they not like the snow? I haven't seen this one either. Oh, or this one. I haven't seen this one or heard its really loud call in a long time. Or this one with the red breast, robin redbreast. I haven't seen that one in a little while either. I've seen the cardinal. I saw a blue jay this morning. I've heard the owls call. I've seen this woodpecker. Where did the others go? I'm curious about that. Let's do some research and see if we can learn more. You might already have an idea of where they are. But let's read and do some research and see if we can find out more about this. My story today is called Round Robin by Jack Kent. Can you see why this bird is called Round Robin? He's very round, isn't he? Do we have a bird on our stand that looks like Round Robin? Maybe this one? Yeah. Let's read and find out. Maybe this book will tell me why I haven't seen the robins for a few days. It starts like this. At first, little Round Robin was like any other baby bird. Most of him was head, and the rest of him was hungry. He ate, and he ate, and he ate, and he ate, until he looked more like a ball than a bird. Everybody called him Round Robin. The other birds fluttered about from tree to tree. Come fly with us, Round Robin, they said. But Round Robin was too round to fly. When he wanted to go anywhere, he hopped. Hippity hoppity boppity bump, with sometimes more bumps than hops. But mostly he just stayed where he was. All he wanted to do was eat. When fall came, the robins began to fly south. Come along, Round Robin, they said. Soon snow will cover the ground, and the food will be hard to find. Oh, maybe that's why birds go away. Their food becomes hard to find. So Round Robin headed south too. Hippity hoppity boppity bump. It was slow going. All that hopping made him hungry, so every few minutes he stopped to eat. This slowed him down even more. Round Robin had not gone very far when winter caught up with him. Hopping in the snow was hard work. It was easier on the road where automobiles had packed the snow as hard as ice. Hippity hoppity slippity slide. But it was dangerous. Zoom. If you don't want to get run over, warned a field mouse, stick to the byways. So Round Robin did. The snow kept getting deeper and deeper, but Round Robin struggled on. I'm starving, he complained one day. There's nothing at all to eat. Oh, I wouldn't say that, said a fox, who suddenly appeared from behind a tree. You look very tasty to me. He licked his lips and leaped at Round Robin. Everything happened so fast that Round Robin didn't have time to think. He was even more surprised than the fox when he found himself flying. He wasn't so round anymore. It's from all that exercise, said Round Robin as he flew south. He flew, and he flew, and he flew. And he didn't dare stop until he caught up with the rest of the robins. It was warm and sunny in the south, with no snow on the ground. Food was easy to find, and Round Robin was oh so hungry. And so he ate, and he ate, and he ate, and he ate, until he looked more like a ball than a bird. It had taken Round Robin all winter to make the trip. Now it was spring, and the robins were beginning to fly north again. "Come along, Round Robin," they said. "It's time to go home." So Round Robin sighed a deep sigh and started on the trip back north. Hippity, hoppity, boppity, bump. The end. So what did we learn about why birds go south and leave us for the winter time? Is it because they can't find food here when the snow covers the ground? It's hard to find food. So some birds go south where they can find food, and some birds stick around and try and find food underneath the snow or underneath the bark or from our bird feeders. Do you know which one of these are staying birds and which ones are birds that fly south? That's a woodpecker. I think it's the pileated woodpecker. It sounds like the pileated. That's a staying bird. We'll put him down here on the snow. He stays around all winter long in search of food. The hummingbird is a flying south bird for sure. We'll put him up there. He's got to go find flowers because he eats nectar. The bluebird, they're gone. They've gone south. The robins, they might come back if the snow melts, but they go where there's no snow cover so they can find their food. The cardinal, I saw one this morning at my bird feeder. That's a staying bird. The nuthatch is a staying bird. The blue jay, he's a staying bird too. The chickadee, chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I hear that all winter long. We'll put him there. Oh, the red-winged blackbirds with their loud conklery call. They're gone. They fly south. Our owls stick around though. They hunt for mice in the snow all winter long. They're staying birds. So some of the birds you'll see all winter, and some of the birds you won't. They're flying south. Right now, I have a science tool that we can use to watch them fly. Do you know what these are? Binoculars. People use binoculars to look at things that are far away, to make them look closer. So we can use them to watch our birds as they fly south for the winter. We can also use them to look at our birds at the bird feeders. Do you have a bird feeder in your backyard? I'm going to show you how to make binoculars of your own and a bird feeder so that you can watch the staying birds all winter long. Would you like to make a pair of your very own binoculars? You can make them with 2 toilet paper tubes and some yarn and a hole punch and some tape. Just tape the 2 tubes together. Put a hole punch on each side, attach a string, and you can put them around your neck. I decorated mine with stickers. Now these binoculars don't have lenses in them like my other ones do. so they don't make the things that are far away look any closer. But they do help me focus so that I can watch closely and observe the birds or you or anything else I want to look at. So once you have your binoculars, you could also make a bird feeder so that you can attract the birds closer for observing. There's lots of ways to make bird feeders, but I made one out of an apple cider jug. I finished the apple cider. I tied a string to the top and I cut holes on the sides, then used a hole punch again to put a hole down here, and I pushed a stick through the hole so that the birds have a place to perch. What do we need to do next? What do we need to put in here so the birds will come? Yeah, some bird seed. Just fill this part right up with bird seed. These are sunflower seeds. The birds love them. So we'll fill that up and go hang this outside, far enough away from our window so the birds feel safe, but close enough so we can observe them closely. Give it a try. Maybe you'll have a blue jay come by or a cardinal. Will you have a hummingbird? No, they don't like seeds. You'll have to wait till next summer when the flowers bloom to look for hummingbirds. But there's lots of staying birds, and they would appreciate the seeds this winter. So make a bird feeder and some binoculars, and then see what you can see. I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.